Hi everybody, it's Nadia here and I'm back with another workout in your backyard bikini series. Today we're working abs, and one of the reasons I like this workout is because we don't need any equipment at all. Just your body and some comfortable clothing and probably a mat to put on the floor. Again, we've only got 5 exercises and our intervals are 45-15, so you'll definitely feel the burn. But we'll be done in about 17 or 18 minutes. Cool? Alright, let me set my timer and we can get started. I'm just going to count down for 10 seconds here. We're going to start it off with a high plank and a shoulder tap. I want you to come into a push-up position, so wrists under shoulders, balls of the feet underneath the heels, and then we're going to tap the opposite shoulder. The goal here is to try not to swivel the hips too much as you tap the shoulders. Already starting to work. It's too much to be in this push-up position, and just take it down to the knees. You can always just hold the push-up position instead of tapping the shoulders instead. You gotta work up to it. If it feels like too much, don't do it. I'm already regretting having these long sleeves on right now. It's feeling the burn. Also regretting having that little protein ball beforehand to my stomach. Just pushing it. Alright. Next up, we're going into a single leg catch. We're going to go ahead and lay back. I'm going to loosen up my collar here. Send your legs out in front of you to start. Arms out behind you. Give me a nice big sit up, and I want you to catch your leg in your arm. Okay, lay back nice and carefully. Again, swing, catch the leg. The more you can use the abdominals on this instead of momentum, the better. But don't be afraid to swing your entire body up, okay, if you need to. Now, if you feel like it's completely impossible to sit up, give me a nice single-legged crunch with your knees bent or your legs straight, okay? Alright. Already feeling the burn in my tummy on these ones. This is going to be a good one, you guys. We just got started. I always think that the first set is actually the toughest set, because your muscles are just sort of warming up. On different muscle groups we would do a warm-up first, but this one was okay. So jackknife crunch, similar to that last exercise, we're gonna do it with 2 legs this time. So this time, hands up, feet up. We're gonna lower everything and then bring it back together. Okay, make sure as your legs are coming down, your back stays as flat as possible towards the floor. Woo, it's a good one. Now this is going to be too much for some, so modification, bend the knees, full crunch instead. Okay, tap the toes down, and believe me, you will still feel that burn. Alright, we've got 8 seconds left. One of those moments I wish I put the timer in front of me instead of behind me. Alright, finish that rep. Next up, we're going into a cross-body toe touch. Lots of sit-up actions on this workout. This one's going to focus on those obliques. Okay? You're going to splay out like the letter X. Give me a nice big sit-up. This time you're going to reach across your body, maybe touch the toes of the opposite leg. Control is better than speed on this one. Like usual, feel free to rest one arm on the floor if you need help lifting up, which I'm realizing as I continue this workout I might need more of. Again, you can always stay low to the floor if it's too much to do the full sit-up. It's totally fine. Okay, because you're going to feel the burn either way. Woo! Alright, we're going into the side plank. We're just going to focus on those obliques. Okay? Going in about 8 seconds. I want you to start by stacking your elbow and your shoulder and then drawing your knee in. Okay, if you're brand new to this workout, I would do it first on your knees. If you're feeling like you want a little bit of an extra challenge today, go ahead and take it on your feet, so with the knees up. So you can always try it for a few seconds here and then switch down if you need to. But we're gonna stay right here for this first workout, okay? Those are my veterans. Keep holding the more challenging version. Keep those shoulders tucked down. Good. Make sure your head is staying lifted. Don't let it drop down. You don't want bent neck on this one. Okay? You're gonna feel the muscles working on the side of your body. You're gonna feel a little bit of shoulder action. Last few seconds. And stop. Nice work. All right, this is our break round. I feel like I really need it right now. Stretch out the belly a little bit. Can you see the glisten of my sweat right now? I hope that you're feeling the burn already, because these exercises are meant to get you a solid pump in your abdominals without being too complicated. One thing I should have said at the beginning of this workout, probably not a good idea to eat beforehand, because you know it's going to be twisting and compressing the belly. Always best to do it on, I would say an empty stomach, but you know, if you've eaten an hour and a half, 2 hours before, ideal. Sometimes you just got to get in the workout, so go slowly if you need to, okay? We got in about another 15 seconds before we get it started with round 2. We're going to do our high plank and shoulder tap. Remember, for those of you who need to, you can just hold the push-up position or do the shoulder tap on your knees, okay? Make sure the hips, if you're on your knees, don't let the hips tuck back behind you. Drop them forward, okay? That's going to keep your abdominals going. I may have mentioned in one of my previous videos that I have this weird fear of bugs. I know it's strange that I'm working out in the backyard, but sometimes you gotta do it where you gotta do it, you know? So if you see me flip out at some point, it's probably because of a bug. Funny thing is, you probably won't be able to see it, so I'll be looking like I'm flipping out for nothing. Last 7 seconds. Feels good. Woo! Moving into that single leg catch. Alright. Now I loosened up my collar. Lay back and do it. Send those arms out behind you. And begin. Give me a nice big sit up. Maybe point the toe to the top. Those of you who have ever done ballet in the past, airplane, distracting. But for those of you who have ever done ballet in the past, like I have, it's always fun to do an exercise like this. You got to stretch as well as work in the abdominals. Waiting for that beat. We're doing our jackknife. You see the sun's coming out. There are birds chirping outside. It's a nice day. Try to keep that in mind as the exercises get more challenging. Remember, we're going to reach up and then lower carefully. And you don't have to lower that far. If you feel a lot of burn here and are not able to keep your back long, there'll be a little natural arch, but it shouldn't be lifting up off the floor like this. Okay. That's an easy way to put too much pressure on your lower back. So if you need to, feel free to do that modification that I've shown, which again is the knees bent. There's no shame in that. It's best to be safe than it is to be sorry, right? Last thing we want is that injury happening. Okay. Next up, we're going into our cross-body toe touch. I'm not going to say that I'm regretting putting so many sit-ups in this workout, but just kidding. I mean, come on. in total, we've got about 15 minutes. Actually, not even 15 minutes of actual work here. It's 45 seconds of each exercise, 3 times through. And we've got the 15 seconds in between the break. Not only that, but we've also got a full round to break in between. Remember our alternative. You can reach, bend the knee, or reach, straighten the leg. Got that twist, huh? I like the middle part where you get to stretch your abdominals in between. Next up, we're going back into our side plank. Don't forget, we got to switch sides. So remember, you're welcome to take this on the feet here, but for those of you who are new, we're going to take that on the knee. Okay? Tuck the shoulders back behind you. Try to keep them tucked. Chest is lifted up as if you're rotating it toward the ceiling. Okay? If you're feeling good, reach that hand up. Get some energy in your body. And smile. I know. How many people tell you that on a daily basis? But it's true. You know, actually smiling can actually cause you to feel better on a daily basis. If you're the person who tends to frown a lot. But not only that, but if you smile in front of other people, it makes them feel good. Right? Easy way to brighten up a dim mood in the office, or to give us, you know, to just give a stranger a good day, right? By smiling, acknowledging them as you're taking a walk. Okay. We got one more round to go, and I'm feeling good about it. I don't know about you. I'm glancing around at my mat because the ants are wondering what the heck is going on with this mat right here. But, I think I'm safe up here. Anybody else afraid of bugs? Comment under the video if you are. I know that I'm not alone. I know it doesn't make sense because they can't hurt me and I'm really big compared to them, but hey, we all have our thing, right? Right. So we got about 20 seconds before our last round kicks off. Remember, we got to make it our best round. This is always the toughest one to stick with. So if you're feeling like you can challenge yourself a little bit more, do it. Don't just stop because you're feeling a little tired. Only if you can't go anymore, okay? High plank. Let's do it. Shoulder tap. Remember, you can take this on your knees or do it without the tap if you need to. As you continue, it might just get really, really challenging. You might shift the hips a little bit more than you did on the first round. Don't worry about it. Just get it done. Good posture and good form. If you need to take a quick break for a second, that's okay. If you don't need to, just keep pushing it. This is probably the most challenging one. At least I think so. Which one do you think is most challenging? Last 10 seconds. You got this. Especially after the other ones, right? 5 seconds. We can do this. Woo! That's good. Single leg catch. Part of me wishes that I did the other sit-ups before the single leg catch. I feel like that one's a little easier. But I guess we build up, right? Live and learn. Alright, extend the arms out. Big sit-up and catch. Woo. Try not to linger at the top. Because the work happens in the middle and towards the bottom. Look at that stretch in my leg. Feels so good. I did a glute workout earlier today, so my legs feel a little sore. Feeling good. Okay. Had a blank for a second. We're going into our jackknife. So again, we're going to stay on our backs, reach the feet and the toes up. Sun is coming over. the house. So I'll get a little bit of my eye. You know what? I never thought to put sunglasses on while I'm working out. I'm torn between feeling like a genius and feeling a little dumb. Okay, I need to modify a little bit. Okay. Just to keep it safe. Burn. Feels good. Crossbody toe touch. Alright. Arms out, legs out. Let's do it. Reaching across, bring it back. Reaching across. It makes you feel like, I was gonna say a superhero. A little bit, or like a ninja. Maybe I'm just thinking about that because of the shoes that I'm wearing right now. And my ninja shoes. Literally called ninjas. Only 10 seconds. Come on! I can do this. Yes. Our side plank is the last one. And we gotta switch halfway. So remember, 20 seconds on each side. We'll start on this side this time. It really doesn't matter because we're gonna switch halfway anyway. Really about 20 seconds. So we'll have about a 5-second transition time to the other side. This is our home stretch. Last exercise to finish off the workout. If this is your second time doing the workout, let's switch. The third time, probably notice it gets easier every time. That's just the name of the game if you do the same workout. Now if you take the more challenging levels, then you're going to find that you are still very challenged. That's a good thing. You should be working the muscles on every single workout. We're almost there. Stop. Alright. I don't know about you, but my abs feel like they got to burn on. I hope you enjoyed that workout as much as I did. And body weight, you can't really beat it because you can do it anywhere. So let me know what you think. Leave a comment below, and I will see you in the next workout. Ciao.